What's up? This is another Brodeo. It's dedicated to 10 Grand. And 10 Grand is a band that I'm, associating myself on a personal level with for two major reasons. First off, the music is it's definitely on par with something that I would certainly love to appreciate all the time, constantly. Like I'm in the Yaphet Kodo, like I'm in the Stop It. It's with that, post-hardcore, post-punk, whatever, screamo style, and that I associate passionate music with. You know what I mean? It's one of that's what I associate new school passionate music. Not that old school, not like classical music. Classical music is written with passion and all this shit in mind. It's simpler and more complex in a lot of ways. And 10 Grand is one of those bands that I associate with. Music of 10 Grand. That's one reason. And a second reason is because of the singer, who just in his role in the band and how he's been described to me from inside documentaries that he's been inside of, magazines, zines that I've read, online articles and stuff. His person is inspirational to me for two reasons alone. Because he is a musician and because he's an African American. And in that post-punk, post-hardcore scene, being an African American to other minorities or nationalities or whatever, that might not seem like such a big deal, but I can't explain to you the discomfort that I've felt in my life from going to a show and being the only black person there. You know what I mean? And that's not my fault. It's not like I'm choosing to be some sort of a different person, some sort of a non-stereotypical black male. I'm not. I'm just, that's just what I listen to. My dad, he listened to a lot of rock and roll when he was little, and I didn't grow up with him, and I heard some of it maybe when I was 5. I knew him till when I was 5, and then I met him again when I was 14, and by the time I was 14 I was already listening to punk. So it's perfectly natural to me that I'd listen to this type of music, and it's nice to have some sort of a foundation there that makes it more comfortable to go to a show. Matt Davis was his name. He passed away in, I think, 2003. He was a singer and guitar player for 10 Grand. And he's definitely been like something of a role model, I could say. Without having to have done anything personally, definitely been something of a role model. And I honestly really appreciate having him as a figure in the music that I listen to. And it helps me move forward. It helps me, just try to put the race issue off to the side. It's not just in my head that I'm bringing this up, because as sad as it is, a lot of people at shows will bring it up on their own, and it's kind of disrespectful. And sometimes just want to go to a show and not be that black kid at a show. You want to be, just a kid at that show. But this song is called Grave Shove Let's Go, and it's off the album by 10 Grand. The comprehensive list of everyone, or the comprehensive list of anyone who has ever done anything wrong to us. And that's a sick title, and when you listen to the whole entire album, you definitely get that feeling from it. If you want to check out any information about 10 Grand, you can go to 10-grand.com. There isn't much up there. There is a, it's not active anymore, but there's a write-up about Matt Davis, and it's 2007 now. He's been dead for quite some time, but there's a write-up about him, and there's a long message board up to 2005 of just people leaving really really inspirational comments about him, and it's nice to just go and just hear all people say nice things. He was a very good, from what I gather and all the things that I've read in zines, online articles, in documentaries that I've watched. He was an amazing dude. My friend met him a long time ago when we were younger, and said that at every show that he went to with his band, he would sell his own CDs, and he's just a really calm dude, and he'd really help you out. And he was definitely part of the punk scene, and that's good. That's good. It's good, and hopefully one day I'll get to be that person for someone else. So if that's all that I can ask for, that's all that I want. So 10 Grand, the comprehensive list of everyone who's ever done anything wrong to us, or anyone that's ever done anything wrong to us. And the song was called Grave Shove Let's Go.